Good afternoon, my fellow yoga travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. It's Friday, so that means it's my PowerPoint presentation day. This is on the Yoga Midwife and Yoga Mentor. Yoga is the ultimate adaptogen for the stress that's commonplace, and even the stress that's uber stress. It's the best trigger for your immune system to benefit you. It's a sanctuary for your own authenticity, to nourish you, uplift you. And it teaches you to recognize what pleases your heart and how you grow in spirit. So say yes to being an intent holder for peace. One person who holds peace in their heart and actualizes it in their daily life is more effective than 300,000 people who are naysayers and deniers. So when you give yourself to the wonder of life, spirit comes to the forefront in everything we do. What I've learned from my teachers is how to play and how to repeat. And then you see what people look like when they love what they do. So with that as my intro, here we go. The wise old man, the Jedi master. You hold the spirit of the ancient and the spirit of the new, and you mix them together like water. So I'm going to take you down that road to your own roots, your own ancestry, your own family genealogy. Understand where you come from. There's a racial memory that each one of us has, a cultural perspective that's unique to your own ethnicity. Honor it, go deeper into it. If the older people in your life, your parents, your grandparents, great parents are still alive, ask them the stories, because when they're gone, you won't have anybody to check in with anymore. Oh, okay. So once you leave your kids behind, hey, you want your own life. Okay, have a little laugh. But your genetic template is there. There's learned traits that you've got from these people. How do you embody the good, the true, and the beautiful from them? Well, in my family, the spiritual hippie generation, we learned it through sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's how you find that. Are you experienced? And if you are, then you develop some intuition. Your own third eye opens up, what we call the inner guru, and you channel. You bring it into your seventh chakra and you send it out through some kind of art form. The other day I talked about Homo aestheticus, all the ancestors there who are helping you to bring through into your own generation and historical moment the wisdom. So they bridge like a camel. It takes from one location, crosses the desert, it creates communication, bridging the crossroads between people. What do you use? Now, for me, I try to use the traditional knowledge of the elders, right? The ones who oversee initiation, the rites of passage. It's a biosocial thing. It's not just individual. So the wisdom of the ancients is time-tested, tried and true. Doesn't matter what culture you go to. There are people who know and pass it on. The ancestral knowledge passed on through personal instruction and apprenticeship, which of course is what yoga is to me and has been. And I've learned as an elder to bless the younger generation, to find those people who look upon you with a kindly eye and recognize your worth. That's what I call the blessing. And so they give you wisdom. They instruct you from direct experience and the counsel of their years. And they lead you into sacred space where you go to get regenerated and born again. These are experts with knowledge at their fingertips. Are you going to use them? You're going to try to go it alone. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a Leonardo or an Einstein. There are people who are always ahead of their time. And if you're into psychology, go to somebody like Jung for good counseling and guidance. Or go to a psychic and consult the oracle. Find out what divinatory symbolism is working for you. Even if you have to go to other realms and pass through the Stargate, microdose mushrooms, whatever it takes to expand your mind. Connect the past to the future. I love the Japanese anime. You can't squeeze the past into the present like a vice. So remember, whether it's the high priest that conducts entry and exit into transformative space, or whether it's their cosmic virgin, whose fertility and fruitfulness set the balance of all opposites, like the two pillars of mercy and severity. So envision, where will you be 20 years from now? And if you're visionary, where will the world be 100 years from now? But whatever you do, remember your soul is not restricted by time. So find your dance, find your freedom, and flow. And if you do, you will develop unusual psychic gifts that will pour into you from the worlds above and beyond. And if you do that, you will both be a midwife to your own consciousness and mentor other people as they come along. Have a great day.